Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for late November 2025. I feel like I'm doing this for the singles again because I just did a couple of cards and the message coming through is be patient. There is someone coming, okay? So you've got the Two of Cups, so that is a connection, a relationship coming, even though it could have been a long and arduous process. And it seems like nothing is going on because that horse is not moving. I feel like with the Ten of Wands in the reverse, Spirit is saying, hang in there, don't try to force anything. Now is not the time to try too hard or like put in too much effort. Just kind of surrender and trust the plan. And the Hermit in the reverse is kind of giving me the feeling that Spirit is saying, you're not going to be alone forever. Okay, this is only temporary. Okay. That's what I'm seeing in the pre-shuffle. So let's see what the general guidance is, because I wasn't planning on doing a single Scorpio read, but here we are. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is the guidance for Scorpio. What do you want to bring through for Scorpio in late November 2025, please, Spirit? Okay, don't give in to fatigue. I do feel like with this retrograde energy, we are a little bit tired generally. But interestingly enough, this card is saying wear more red, which I'm doing, obviously. Spirit is saying that you need to kind of revitalize. Maybe you need to change up your daily routine so that you're not feeling so low in terms of your energy. Maybe you need to go to bed earlier, do some more exercise, get the blood pumping, you know. Yeah, I can't make this up. I just told you now is not the time to force anything or try to influence or control circumstances, okay? Spirit is saying trust that you're being carried into your next phase of life and love. Yeah, so you're feeling like you're not getting what you want. That's that Knight of Pentacles energy. You're feeling like this is just taking too long. So the guidance is to drop your hands to your sides, take a deep breath and ask yourself, is this worth fighting for? Maybe you just need to spend your energy on other things for now, because this is saying stay flexible and in alignment with the divine order of all things. And ask divine forces to show you the way. Okay. Be conscious of the energy that you're putting out, you know, because this card is talking about negative influence always returns back to the initiator. We get the energy that we put out into the world. I feel like the guidance that I want to tell you is put your phone away a little bit more than usual. Like go for a walk, make sure your head is up, make sure you engage eye contact with people, smile at strangers. I feel like you're missing that kind of just basic connection. Yeah, don't lose hope. You've got a card that says those who are without hope will find the gate to heaven closed. Hope is like an elixir that can save us from any situation, no matter how messy. And it's like Spirit is reassuring you that realignments are happening, even if it feels like nothing is moving. They're saying, yes, we know there's conflict between your aspirations and your outer reality, but just allow this tumultuous alchemical journey to bring about a reordering and healing change. And a treasured desire will be realized if you're willing to persist in your search. It's like all of these cards are talking to each other. The stunning result will render worthwhile the considerable efforts you've had to invest in manifesting your path. A phase change is coming in your life journey. Well, there you go. Let me see what the Shadow Darkness Oracle has for you. This is a new deck that I've just got. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is the guidance for Scorpio in late November 2025, please, Spirit. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is the guidance for Scorpio in late November 2025. Distracted. Okay. So this is talking about stress and overthinking. I feel like there could be a lot going on in your world, and that could be why you're feeling a little bit fatigued. I don't want you to take on any more than absolutely necessary at the moment, Scorpio. I feel like, as I said to you earlier, you need to revitalize your energy because you might be at risk of a bit of burnout. You've got strength, and it's saying stay determined, okay? All right, let's see. And, okay, flight. So this card says effort, movement. I think less effort and just go with the flow, but there is movement coming. I am feeling like something could be happening out of the blue suddenly. This is kind of giving me Knight of Swords energy, okay? I just want to see what the card says actually, because this is new and I'm not familiar with these cards. So it's saying to free yourself, try changing the environment that you're in. If you take action to help yourself, you can begin to take flight. Yeah, it's talking about there needing to be an energy shift. And the only way that you can bring about that shift is by choosing to get out of your current situation that you're in. So, seek out new environments, new routines, shake things up a bit and bring fresh energy into your life. If you feel as though things are getting in the way, or if you're just feeling complacent or stuck in a rut or bored or frustrated, okay? So that's what I'm getting. I'm drawn to this deck, which I never use, so obviously there must be a message in there that Spirit wants to get through. So let's see. Angels and Spirit, please show me what are the messages for Scorpio in late November 2025. Ooh, okay. December, you will soon receive important news. Okay, so December is going to bring news, but change, I feel, as well. Okay, Angels and Spirit, please show me what else is coming up for Scorpio. You've got a relationship is about to be healed or a conflict resolved. This could be family conflict for some of you. You've got new beginnings on the horizon. And there's a card here that says everything bad is good for something. So maybe you've had a bit of a dumpster fire of a year, but this card is saying sometimes the worst events lead to the best outcome in the long run. So that goes to that message of the need to hang in there, okay? And move your body or make some changes to your daily routine. I can't make this up. We've just talked about this. To lift stagnant energy in your life. Okay? Yeah. Don't put things off now. Your life is about to speed up and you may not have time to take care of things later. For some of you, a change in your living situation is coming up. And if that doesn't resonate with you, there's a work move, a new work environment, a new work opportunity is just around the corner. Okay? I'm picking up Mercury retrograde energy here as well. So they're saying someone from your past could re-emerge. There's a need to take extra care of your health at this time and exercise caution because clumsy energy is around. So I feel like that's how Mercury retrograde is going to affect you the most around health. Clumsy energy may cause you to, there's injury energy I'm picking up on, okay? Don't engage in any drama where possible. I'm seeing a lot of ideas around you. I want you to pay attention to divinely inspired ideas. Take action on these ideas, okay? Let's see. I'm going to use another new deck that's calling to me right now. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is coming up for Scorpio in late November 2025, please. So this is almost like a Kipper/Lenormand deck. You've got the cauldron. Something is definitely brewing for you, okay? Angels Angels and Spirit, please show me. Please show me. But I want you to take extra care of your health, and that includes be conscious of what you're putting in your body, what you're eating, what you're drinking. You might want to go on a bit of a detox. Money is looking good with the fish. And this is also that message of the need to go with the flow and swim with the current, not against it, okay? Because that will only cause more fatigue. But the fish is always a good money omen. I don't know what the familiar is saying, but I'll read out that message to you in just a moment. All right, Angels and Spirit, please show me what can Scorpio expect in late November 2025. Ooh, some of you have a contract coming up. This could be to do with a new work opportunity for some of you. Others, it will be a new living situation. And some of you, a romantic relationship is on the horizon, okay? Angels and Spirit, please show me. I feel like the earth element is here because it's talking about the need to nurture yourself, take care of your health. Money is looking good as well. You've got birds, so that's the important news coming in. Some important communication is coming in. If you've been wanting to hear from someone, you can expect to hear from them, okay? You do have the snake, but I feel like this is just typical Scorpio energy, where we're constantly changing, going through, you know, rebirth after rebirth, shedding old skin. So you've got new beginnings on the horizon. This is also an energy of healing and the need to protect yourself from people who have hidden agendas, okay? I just want a couple more cards from this deck. Because as we know, during Mercury retrograde especially, things are not as they seem. So there's the need for careful communication. Got the balloon. Okay, so I feel like some of you could be planning a new adventure. I'm not sure what else this card could be saying, but I'll check. Bridge. This talks about reconciliations, conflict resolution, and the need to change up your environment as well. The stork for me is always a new arrival. This could be a new romantic suitor. Let me just press pause. With the familiar card, I feel like you just need to pay attention to animals and creatures that you notice, because it's spirit actually trying to communicate with you and send you a message. The balloon card is talking about freedom, upliftment, and the potential for expansion. It signifies a sense of lightness, joy, and the possibility of reaching new heights. It may be a time for you to let go of burdens, and we talked about that with that 10 of Wands card. Rise above limitations and embrace a more optimistic outlook. It encourages you to dream big, have faith in your aspirations, and allow yourself to be carried by the winds of inspiration. Didn't I say that you were going to be getting some divinely inspired ideas? Act on those inspirations, okay? Embrace a sense of adventure and embrace the opportunities that come your way so that you can experience a greater sense of fulfillment and joy in life. And while we're here, we may as well look at what the stork says. Yeah, embracing the opportunities that change brings forth. It's a time of growth and development. Embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. This is not a time to stick to your comfort zone. Okay, and it talks about joyful events related to family. Positive shifts taking place, new beginnings, and the arrival of something significant, okay? So there you go. That's what you can expect, Scorpio, for late November. Let me know if this reading resonated with you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.